Hey everyone, what is going on? So we have another showcase for you today. This time we're taking a look at, the Halloween Cup. So how have you guys been enjoying the Halloween Cup? I think I've asked that in the last video, but I've been hit and miss on it. Like, sometimes I enjoy it, sometimes I don't enjoy it. When I go down and tank, I'm not enjoying it. But when I'm doing well, I'm enjoying it. You know, that generally is how it goes. But either way, we're taking a look at Azumarill with Crustle and Mandibuzz. So Azumarill, you would think, and to be honest, I thought this. I didn't think Azumarill would see much play at all in the Halloween Cup, and I guess that's because, I mean, there's so many poison types. There's poison types in like every team, to be honest with you. Sometimes double or even triple poison teams. So I thought like Azumarill really wouldn't have much play, but it's still a good Pokemon, and just because of how tanky it is, if you could align it against other Pokemon that are not like the poison types, or if you have an energy advantage, it still does really well, and it can still compete in this poison meta. So it did lose that matchup, but now this Crustle can come in and farm down the Frostlass. So we'll see what comes in now. So as I said, Azumarill in this team as well as Crustle, or on this team as well as Crustle and Mandibuzz. Speaking of poison, we do have a Drapion. Drapion will be hit with Rock Blast, so it's going to be doing quite a bit of damage. Actually, no, it's not. Never mind. It doesn't really do that much. But still, it's okay. We're going to see a shield right now. Maybe the Crustle will attempt to farm down right now, but this Drapion definitely going to reach another crunch. They tried to catch it with Mandibuzz. Unfortunately, wasn't able to. But this crunch should not KO. It does not. It does do a lot, though. And now we can see the farm with Crustle. So Mandibuzz coming in, so that catch would have been really nice, because it would have been nice to have the Smackdown user on this Mandibuzz, but that's okay. We're going to see a switch now. So Mandibuzz versus Mandibuzz, and this Mandibuzz is ahead on health, right? So we're going to see an attack come in right now. This is going to be Aerial Ace, okay? But it's not going to do too much, and again, this is not going to do too much as well, but just going to add up, just going to try and chip away. And yeah, should be fine. Should be able to win this one. I know that opposing Mandibuzz is ahead on energy, but not by much, and plus this Mandibuzz snuck a move in, so this should be fine. We're going to see an Aerial Ace come in right now, and this is going to just get it pretty low, and another Aerial Ace will not KO Mandibuzz, so this should be fine. It will KO the opposing one, but in comes that Crustle. Even though it does go down, it did get a Smackdown through, so that Mandibuzz literally had 1 HP, so it's going to go down to an Air Slash. So next up, we have Azumarill versus Jellicent. Okay, let's see how this plays out. Yeah, unfortunately, I mean, Bubble is going to be resisted, of course, but Play Rough is neutral. I feel like most Azumarills are probably going to run this moveset, Ice Beam and Play Rough. I do like this moveset for Azumarill in this meta. We do see a Ninetales switch in. I'm going to go ahead and go for the Play Rough. I feel, okay, so going for the Play Rough and then going into Crustle. Yeah, going into Crustle afterwards. I guess that makes sense. I mean, this way, this will allow the Ninetales. Oh, I didn't think the Ninetales would get to a move after that Play Rough. Unfortunately, they do get to a move. So it's going to be Weather Ball, but it's not going to be enough to KO. So, okay, going for that Play Rough allowed Crustle to come in and farm down before they got to 2 Weather Balls. If they switched in immediately, maybe they would have been able to get to 2 Weather Balls. Well, not 2 Weather Balls, but get to a Weather Ball, which would have done a lot, and then farm down with Charm. So that Play Rough prevented that. So it makes sense. So let's see what comes in. Going to be that Azumarill wants to go for this attack. Going to be the Ice Beam right now. Of course, you really can't bring in Mandibuzz. Not when it's at the health it's at least. So we do see a shield switching into Mandibuzz now, because that Azumarill probably would have been farmed down, so you really have to. But this is not good. Oh, they do make a really nice catch with the Jellicent. That is a great play by the opponent, catching that Aerial Ace. Yeah, unfortunately, this is looking to be a good game. Well, let's see. Because Mandibuzz still has 2 shields. Unfortunately, that's a Bubble Beam. So this is going to be tough. We're going to see a Foul Play come in right now. Okay, so this Foul Play is going to connect, of course. And probably going to see a farm down, to be honest. Shield farm down? We'll see. No, not even going to shield it. Okay, that makes sense. Going to be able to farm down now. This makes sense. Switching into Azumarill, okay. That's a great play. So that goes down, but the Mandibuzz comes in. It does have an Aerial Ace. The debuffs will reset, so you're going to get the most damage out of this Aerial Ace, and it is not enough to KO. One more Air Slash will pick up the knockout. Oh my gosh, that was a great play. Holy cow. Really well done. You love to see it. So great game. Let's go ahead and move into the next one. Golett will switch into Sylveon. Out comes Crustle. Unfortunately, no poison types on this team. So you're not going to be able to punish that Sylveon. But we're going to see the Rock Blast come in right now. And that will get the shield. Very nice. At least picking up the shield. Sylveon going for the farm. Oh no, they're going to throw an attack. Crustle actually going to shield, hoping to get to an X-Scissor. I think they do make it. Oh no, they actually get to a Rock Blast. Okay, so they do get to the move. So this Rock Blast is going to pick up the final shield or KO. It does KO, so Sylveon goes down. So able to win switch and tie on shields. Very nice. In comes Golett. Okay, so out comes Azumarill. Okay, Azumarill is fine in this matchup. Mandibuzz does resist pretty much all of the moves, unless if it has Dynamic Punch, which it might, I don't remember. But I know it has access to Earth Power and Shadow Punch. Able to catch on Mandibuzz, what a great switch. So is this a Shadow Punch or Earth Power? It is Earth Power, so great switch. So that means they probably have Shadow Punch. So that's probably the moveset. It might have access to Dynamic Punch. I think it does. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. But I think it does have access to that. But I don't think, I think Shadow Punch, I battled one with Earth Power and Shadow Punch. So I think that's the moveset you will be seeing if you battle Golett. But in comes this Azumarill right now. Azumarill does have to shield. So we're going to go ahead and do that. So very nice. Gonna definitely overcharge. Needs to get enough for almost two. Yep, they almost have enough. One more bubble will get another ice beam, and that will KO the Golett. So ice beam is gonna KO the Wigglytuff. One more. Yep, ice beam coming in. Golett, Mudslap is really good in this meta. It really is, and I think Golett definitely is really solid. But ice beam is gonna KO because Golett is really squishy. So even though it's really good, it's still really squishy. Next up, great matchup. I'm running Shadow Mawile myself. That's a regular Mawile, but this is a good matchup. Even though these moves, well, these moves are resisted, but this is still like a good matchup, right? Let's see. So okay, doing a lot of damage. These Fire Fangs are resisted. It could be Iron Head. It could be Play Rough. Probably one of them. It's gonna be Play Rough. Okay, that does do a lot of damage, but you just need to get this move off this Ice Beam, and this is gonna KO the Mawile. So we do see the Ice Beam, and actually they do go ahead and shield and switch into Nidoqueen. Out comes, oh man, out comes Crustle. Okay, very interesting to go into Crustle because Crustle's moves are resisted. So this is going to be Poison Fang. Honestly, I think if I was a Nidoqueen, I think I would honestly just go ahead and throw the Earth Power because these moves are resisted. So Nidoqueen actually has a pretty decent matchup here. X's are really not going to do much. Rock Blast not going to do much. Smack does. I mean, the damage is adding up, but it's really not doing much. They're still going to go ahead and go for Poison Fang. Okay, so maybe they're going for the Farm Down. Maybe they'll shield and Farm Down. So they might do that. So we do see an X's. They don't actually shield that, but maybe you can still get the Farm Down. No, it looks like Nidoqueen. Yeah, Nidoqueen actually in a tough situation there just because they didn't go for Earth Power. I feel like they should have went for Earth Power there, but that's okay. We're seeing the Mawile come in. They're going to throw an attack. Do they have enough for Play Rough? I feel like they don't, but I could be wrong. They do not. It's Power Up Punch. So Mawile will go down. Okay, so let's see what comes in. Going to be Umbreon, so totally fine. Umbreon is going to be... Okay, so Umbreon wins this matchup, but I mean, so just get as much damage off on the Umbreon. Still having a Azumarill, so a possible catch maybe? Maybe. We'll see. So gonna go ahead and just take this. If they have Last Resort, they win it. They don't. They have Psychic. So maybe Mandibuzz wins this, actually. Mandibuzz actually might win this. I know if they have Last Resort, Umbreon wins, but maybe because they don't, it might go to Mandibuzz. I think it does. Especially since this Mandibuzz has Air Slash, which is doing neutral damage as well, right? So Foul Play, able to eat that up, that's fine. They do switch trying to catch a move, but that Nidoqueen goes down. And able to, yeah, I mean, Mandibuzz is going to be able to win this one now. Thankfully, they have Psychic. I do think Last Resort is the way to go, in my opinion, just because there's a lot of Dog types in this meta. You're probably not going to get a lot of use out of Psychic, but of course, there's also Poison types, so there's nothing wrong with running it. It's just my opinion. But that's going to be a good game. This is not going to KO Mandibuzz. So it's going to be a Psychic. So there's the Psychic. So very nice. And it looks like we're seeing some of that beautiful, beautiful lag. You love to see it. So Psychic, actually the opponent, I guess, fourth? No, I don't know. Maybe, I don't know. If they may have force quit the app. I'm not really sure. But either way, good game. Let's go ahead and move into the next one. By the way, guys, I forgot to mention, this trainer actually has a TCG website. If you want to go ahead and look at trading cards, I will leave a link in the description down below to that. if you're interested in like Pokemon cards or possibly Yu-Gi-Oh, whatever it happens to be. But either way, another Mawile. So play rough going into that Mawile, but it will get the shield. This is a Shadow Mawile. This is, I mean, you probably go for Iron Head or play rough if you have it. So they do have Iron Head, so that's fine. So look how much bubbles they're doing. We're gonna see the play rough right now into the Mawile. Will they double shield? They do actually double shield, wanting to win this matchup. So now they're just gonna go for Power Up Punch. You probably just let the Azumarill go. No, gonna go ahead and shield. Okay, gonna go ahead and shield and go for the. No, they do get to another one, but does it KO a Power Up Punch? It might not KO. They're gonna go ahead and let it go. It does not. The switch into Manabuzz. Manabuzz going for the farm down, saving that energy with Azumarill. I like that play. So in comes Manabuzz. So Manabuzz is going to go ahead and be hit with this attack. Keep in mind Azumarill is still alive with an attack ready to go. So this is okay. So they actually pull the switch into Drapion. So that's fine. I mean, you know, even if they caught an Aerial Ace, Manabuzz still has to go for Aerial Ace. They can't switch out or anything, right? Sludge Bomb, that's fine. Going to go ahead and go for the Aerial Ace. I think you, after you can switch, I think you switch into a Azumarill. Go for an attack to get rid of this Drapion. And then have Crustle for that Manabuzz, right? So we're going to see another Aerial Ace. So there we go. They're just going to, they're not going to switch out. Forcing the Drapion to throw an attack. This will KO the Manabuzz. And it's going to be Crunch, but it still KOs. Azumarill go for an attack. Yep, go for that Ice Beam. Makes sense. So this Ice Beam, I think, probably KOs. It does. Oh, yeah, definitely. And then in comes Crustle, and Crustle still has a shield to hide behind. So it's going to go ahead and shield. Plus, it could take Aerial Ace, even though it's neutral damage. Still could still take it. Foul Play is neutral as well. Going to go ahead and go for this Rock Blast. Super effective damage. Should KO, but even if it doesn't, another Smackdown will. It doesn't, actually. But that's going to be it for this video, guys. Thank you so much for watching and hanging out with me. I will see you all in the next one. Have a good day, guys. Bye.